So,
I mean, you got children that are a little bit older. I don't know if we need to play this type of music before 8. They don't need to learn about this.
no, I mean, you got to learn somehow. You might as well learn through R&B. All right, so there was 21 deals at the NFL trade deadline. The New Orleans Saints actually were part of 2. So Rashid Shaheed on an expiring contract, as we talked about weeks ago, probably the more likely to be traded. He goes to Seattle, and Seattle sends the Saints a 2026 4th and 5th round pick. ESPN.com gives the trade for the Seahawks an A- and for the Saints a B+. I like it. I like it.
We got a B?
You got some assets, and you needed some, and you mishandled a 4th round pick to get a receiver that's got less than 50 receiving yards already on the year. So you at least get that back, and you get a 5th round selection on a guy that, again, had an expiring contract. Good player, very exciting player. But now you have 7 draft choices, and we'll get to more that another one that you got a little bit later on. So for the Saints, you're not going anywhere. You've got an asset that can give you 2 draft choices. I like it for both teams.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, it was a great way to make up a terrible trade with Vele.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're at least back. You get rid of a talented guy that was about to need to get a contract extension. And you get back to, 7 draft picks for the draft. There's 7 rounds. So you're back at kind of like even, right? You're back at even par right now. So, and it wasn't like the Saints were kind of in the same situation as like the Titans were. They just didn't have a lot of assets to go and make the big, crazy trade. Now we thought maybe was Chase Young going to be, I mean, you would think that everybody would have had a price tag on him. Like nobody was going to be safe in that building. I mean, maybe Tyler Shuck, he's a 2nd round quarterback, but like who else would have been kind of an untradeable guy? I don't really know. I was actually kind of hoping Rattler would get traded. I don't even know if that was on the table, but there's people in need of quarterbacks are clearly, done with Rattler.
Yep.
So I think that he could have garnered some sort of price tag.
Yeah.
So, but good for the Saints. You did it. You didn't maybe do it to the extent that some people wanted, but you did something.
You did something.
You got, that meme where they got poking a stick. Like, hey,
you also sent Trevor Penning to the Bush League Bolts and got a 6th round pick back. Saints got a B+ on that grade. Chargers a C+. Chargers needed so much help on the offensive line, even if it was Trevor Penning. Hey, at least it wasn't Cesar Ruiz. At least it wasn't Caesar.